It's been a long day for me. What about you?
Mm,
Hmm?
another
Kids
day.
driving you crazy?
Yep, summer break.
Man, like when did they get to go back to school?
Not soon enough.
So, before we get into what we're here to talk about, have you heard from Tristan at all?
Mm-mm.
I haven't either. I hope he's doing
And
all right.
he's been reading my shit and not replying.
Oh, okay. Hey, I don't know. I hope he's doing all right. Uh, your boy Lucky that you interviewed on the Vagos, we were just talking about. I went on Instagram and saw he's got one hilarious one that I saw, a little short that he put up or whatever. It's got 38,000 likes alone, not views, likes. That was a wild one. Wild one.
Oh, is that the girl with two black eyes that he said talks back too much?
Uh, she said, I'm single. How about you come over? He was like, no, thanks. Seems to me like you probably talk back. I was like, oh, wild. But also, it's comedy, right? We all know the joke.
Yeah, real funny, Rick.
Well, I didn't say it was ha ha. I said it was he. Little difference,
Ha! Ho
right?
ho!
So the world run for the Hells Angels this year is in Greece. Did you ever go to any different countries?
No. Hell no.
No, no.
I
Oh,
have been
you were.
outside. I've been to Mexico, but not for the Hells Angels.
Mexico used to be fun, bro. Now it's like make you nervous. Like they're kidnapping people that look like your lost neighbor. And when you're kidnapping people like that, you don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a rough win right there. You gotta. Mm-mm. I'm not going to Mexico no more. Not right now.
Nah.
Let them figure it out.
So it's going
Just
to be in Greece,
yeah.
and there's going to be thousands of members there from all over the world. Those world runs are USA runs are the biggest I've seen, but world run is like 10 times bigger.
What are the rules on how many members each charter has to send to World Run? Just one?
Mm, like, look, if it's like that, then you could just say I'm from the United States. I just think it's
Mm-mm.
think it's whoever
Well,
can afford it, dude. It's not cheap to go fly to Greece for a week.
well, no, but it's World Run. It's like the USA Run, right?
No, it's bigger. It's
You
the world.
no. But what I'm saying is, you get fined if somebody doesn't come from your charters. At least one person
Mm,
ish. Mm,
I don't know. Maybe back in the day, but not so much now because I never seen any member like mandatory have to go. But they want to go if they can afford it. That's something cool to do.
I don't know if I'd want to go to Europe right now with all the. It's a little too close to the.
Prospects don't know that kind of information, buddy. Well, guess what? Sometimes they
Big
do.
Rob, Big Rob, and Todd's in the house. Well, I know Todd won't give you a straight answer. Big Rob, what's the rules on World Run? If you don't
Todd,
mind me asking, Todd
Todd,
knows. Todd knows.
Todd, they
He'll send
left
me down.
Todd
He'll put me
with
in the
some
trick bag.
members. They left him from they left Todd with some members from Greece, and
Mm-hmm.
Todd was supposed to watch them for the
Mm-mm.
night, and
Mm-hmm.
Todd was up playing with them all night, and then he told them that he wanted them to see something really cool outside,
Listen,
and he went outside, he did a naked handstand, and he put a golf ball up to his beehole and did a handstand and called them out so they could come out and look, and they opened the door and they saw a freaking golf ball in Todd's beehole.
okay. So Big Rob says it's not a mandatory run. There you go. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard a story that I think Big Todd got him. We call him Big Todd now. Like he's not just Todd, he's Big Todd. That Todd might have gotten that member a little too squirrely, and that member ended up maybe going home and getting himself into trouble with his charter. Because he was trying to hang with the West Coast, and that's not good. That's not easy. You're running with a party machine when it comes to Todd. Ugh. Got him in trouble. Maybe it was somebody different. Maybe it was Whitey from Dago or somebody that got old boy messed up bad. Ask Todd about Simon from England. That's who I'm talking about. I wasn't going to say his name or where he was from. I just said a member from Europe. But yeah, Simon didn't, as the story goes, Todd get him all messed up, Big Rob. It's not Todd's fault now. Old dude was just trying to hang. And I guess clearly Big Todd showed him he can't hang. Got him all sideways.
Knock it off.
Them boys are on your nerves, huh?
Dude.
Elwood was asleep at a good time last night. What about his big brother?
His brother
3
stayed up
a.m.
4 a.m. playing GTA.
And what time did you wake the boys up today?
Probably 7.
That's good. Keep them up all day, too. Don't let them take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a nap, bro. That's the only way to keep them.
Have been eating.
I had one today. That's where it's at.
They're eating like 5 a day.
Hey, Big Rob says, me and Todd have a lot of stories. Todd just won't share them. I know. Hey, thank you, Paris Visual. So, the big thing that we're here, bro, Jason Momoa, Aquaman. I don't know if I have a picture of Jason Momoa. I should.
I'm sure everybody knows who he is.
Is going to play Sonny. There's both of them together, actually. He's going to play Sonny. Like, look at the difference between these two.
He's not playing Sonny. He's too big.
It doesn't make sense to me. He's going to play Sonny Barger in an upcoming movie about Sonny. Somebody said it's his twin. But we all thought that with Heath Ledger being the Joker, and that's probably the greatest supporting role ever, right?
I think that Mamoa might play a part or a person, but
Who's
for
he
him
gonna play?
Be a bodyguard,
He
biker.
Should be Cisco. He should be Cisco.
Well, none of those guys are as big as he is.
None of them. Like, who does he really look like? He could play Todd Rowles.
Somebody to play Sonny would be like the guy that was just in the Bike Riders movie.
No, Tom Hardy should be playing Sonny Barger. The guy from Peaky Blinders. Alfie from Peaky Blinders. Tom Hardy's an amazing actor, bro. Otto. He should play Otto. There you go. That's who Jason Momoa should be playing.
I think he'll be in the movie. Maybe he'll play
Terry the Tramp.
Something, but he ain't going to be... Yeah, he looks more like Terry the Tramp than anybody, but he's not going to...
Buckshot said Danny DeVito. He's
not going to be Sonny.
Danny DeVito would be closer to Sonny than Jason Momoa. It just blows my mind. Like, that's the dude that you're going to have playing Sonny Barger.
I think the dude from the Bike Riders that just did that role would do a good job, and not the biker from Bike Riders that acted like a Hell's Angel, the one that was the leader of the Outlaws.
Yeah, well, he can't do both. It's not like you can't do that, bro. Can't be Superman and Batman.
But you've never seen them both in the same room together.
There's a whole movie where one of them kicked the other one's ass. I call bullshit. Seen them both. Anyway, what if he kills it, though? What if he just becomes Sonny? He's been around him. He's been around him. And what's he going to do with Sonny's voice?
Maybe I should play him.
Look at
Maybe
that.
I should play him, bro.
Look at that. Yes, baby. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
All right, everybody, hit that notification bell, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let us know who you think should play Sonny in the movie coming out. Who's Jason Momoa look like? Go follow Rollin' Free TV. Rest in peace to Sonny. It'll be a dope movie. And where's everybody tuning in from? What's the number one club in your area? You know I like to ask that. It's probably not going to be Danny DeVito. I'm definitely not going to be in a movie like that. Frank. Yeah, Rusty was a real Hell's Angel. And he played, I can't remember who he played. Jaden. Black and White. Outlaws is the big club here.
All right.
Bakersfield.
Sorry, guys. Duty called.
Knuckles from Bakersfield.
Knuckles from, or Knuckles from the East Coast. Knuckles from Jersey. Big Cat's been hanging out with him lately. Or doing videos on him.
Who's Big Cat's going to play?
But
how about Shia LaBeouf as Sonny?
Shia LaBeouf as Sonny would be way better, I think.
And he would get way more into the script. Mm-hmm. He's been doing that.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, even Johnny Depp would make like a dope ass crazy Sonny, right?
But instead, I don't know. Aquaman. I don't see it. Maybe he does a really good Sonny impression. So where it's like, but how are you going to make him look like Sonny?
I don't think he's going to play him.
So you think that all these news venues have been just gaslighting us, lying to us?
Are they going to just shrink him into a smaller guy?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
bro.
The only problem because he kind of does look like the young Sonny.
Wait. The thing is Tom Cruise is like 5'4" or something. I don't know that to be true, but I believe he's shorter. And they just always hire women that are shorter than him to play across from him, right? Besides Nicole Kidman, that type of deal. So like they'll just get people taller than Jason Momoa. I don't know how tall that guy is, but it seems to me like he probably looks like he's 6'2" at least. Somebody wants to look that up and see how tall Jason Momoa is, and how tall was Sonny? You stood next to
taller. Dude.
How tall would you put Sonny at in a range?
5'4", 5'5".
5'5"?
As he's old, when he was younger, he was probably between 5'6" and I don't know, 5'8".
Okay.
But now he's like shrunken as an old man, right?
Jason Momoa is 1 foot taller than him. 12, a whole ruler, bro. 12 inches taller than he is. That's insanity. How are you going to make up for that?
Special effects. I don't think it's going to be him. I think that's all hearsay. I think there's a Hell's Angels movie coming, and Jason Momoa is definitely going to be a big part of it, but we don't know what he's going to do.
The Hell's Angels obviously would have had to have been involved if their logo is going to be involved. They're not going to ever let that go for free.
Yeah, who knows if they'll use this exact same logo, just like Bike Riders. They made it pretty close, but I don't think they'll use the logo either.
I mean, it would listen, it would open up the door for somebody to get squeezed somewhere down the road.
Yeah,
Just
it'll be
my
something
opinion.
real close.
He could play Terry the Tramp. Yeah, exactly.
I have pictures in this book of old members of that look more like him.
And which book is that? The one everybody asked about back there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen all the pictures in that book. We should actually send those to each other. George Christie. Who's going to play George Christie? And what part? What are they going to put in the movie? Right?
Bob Ross with a mustache.
Barbara. No. Bro, Ben Stiller from Dodgeball? That Ben
100%.
Stiller? 100%. Knowing George Christie, he's involved in the movie and will play George Christie in the end. I could see that. So I got a wild email. I finally read most of it so far about Reno Dave. And this person is
George
saying
will
that
play Sonny.
allegedly Georgie was in play with what might have been found on Little Dave in the camper. I'm not. This is just an email that I got. I'm not stating that as anything besides I got an email stating this, that Georgie. I don't
George
know, man.
Christie's gonna play Sonny in the new Bike Riders movie.
And that's not George. That's his son, Georgie.
Did you hear me?
What?
George Christie will play Sonny in the new upcoming movie.
Do you think that they would come and take him out if he did that? Let's
You
just
think that's the worst thing he's done?
hypothetical. But no, it's definitely not from what people say about him. But do you think if George Christie played Sonny Barger in a movie about Sonny Barger, that they would just say no? That's you taking it too far. Kaboom.
Who would know more about the part?
Oh, damn. That's a great question, bro. Wow. You tied your shoes perfectly today. What a question. Okay. Howie. Howie knows more.
Somebody that'll get in front of a camera, Rick.
Well, Howie went on Outlaw Archives. He don't want me. Oh, those. It's okay. You see, Mooch went on there, or Outlaw
I don't
Archives
know
went on
how.
Mooch. Is that what happened? No, Mooch went on Outlaw Archives. He's coming up. Maybe he'll do an interview with you. Mooch, if
I
you're out
don't.
there watching this, do an interview with Breeze. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, we'll
Come
do one
on.
jogging.
Don't for
We'll do
yeah,
one
don't for
jogging the way you guys ran out of that gym from the other big homies. Since you want to dog me out and fucking throw me to the side like that, fuck you too. Don't get caught
So-
slipping in outlaw territory, scumbag. And shout out to Bo. I'll love Bo no matter what. He didn't know those guys were
Shout out to
queers.
Bo. Bro, are you mad at Mooch because he told you to
Fuck
kick
it.
rocks? Damn,
Was he being
I'm
a
a little
fake friend to
salty about
me?
it.
Was he being a fake friend to me for the past 3 or 4 years?
I think it's poor taste. If but we've called it out lately. you like to put hot sauce on a story. Did he really just tell you no? I ain't
No,
got
he
time
said
for
I'm
you.
busy with this and that and that and this and this and that and just kind of. I
Dang,
don't care. I don't care. I didn't want him on there anyways.
I do. It's good
I
for
don't.
you. It helps you, bro, and that's what we're here for.
He ain't trying to help me.
Wow, that's okay. I mean, you didn't get here anything because of him anyway. You got here on your own.
It's all right.
Maybe CMC.
Nah,
He said
it
maybe
ain't
you just
maybe
took it that way.
CMC. I read the message 6 times. I know what it said.
I
F
know when you
you.
read it, word for word, I was offended for you, and I still am. It's
Yeah.
just like, come on, bro.
I didn't expect that reaction out of him, or I wouldn't even have said nothing
Yeah,
to him ever. So it is what it is,
yeah.
dog. When you start blowing up on things like this, you don't got time for the little rolling free TV coming through. It's all good. And you know
George
what? He
Christie,
probably just doesn't like me or have any respect for me either because he came from the other team. I'm just a prospect to him. He thinks he's some bigwig ex-member. It don't matter. It
man.
don't matter. And his true colors finally came out. You know what, dude? Pound it. Don't try to get at me in the background either, because I'll pop you one. Tough guy.
Okay. Well, that got out there quick.
Breeze don't take
I
rejection well. Suck it, 450 hogs.
What's up,
And I'll
450 Hogs?
still
Thank
like
you
your
for that.
comment.
There it is. If only you effing losers have anything bad to say, why are you eating on his effing life?
On
Are
who?
we talking about George Christie? I don't eat on George
Oh.
Christie's life. Listen, I got here over the stories that I told. Uh, a very, very small portion of that is George Christie. And if you look, the George Christie videos don't go. Nobody's watching that shit. And why would I talk about? That's a personal beef between somebody I hold in high regard and George Christie.
We like Bev. Beverly's the real G over there.
Beverly
Shut,
is the real G.
shut up, 650 hogs. You ain't shit.
Told you. See? Well, it's okay. Listen, people are going to be like that all the time. Like, not everybody's take success well, Breeze.
Bro, he don't
Like, for
like
real.
me. It's fine. There's those people that are frenemies, dude. They act like they're your friend, and the only time he's ever
A
said
lot.
anything to me is when I went to the archive, or when he figured out that I was one of the ones that started that cult and wanted to trip a little on that, or just really nothing, man. I looked up to Mooch. I thought he was my friend, and I was wrong. Plain and simple. I
Yeah.
tease him about getting chased by outlaws now because there's a story going around that LTR got rushed out the back of a gym by some
Well,
active outlaws.
I've heard it was a gym. I heard it was also at a event.
Who
I
really
don't know.
does, Todd? You do. I'm not gonna say it on here.
Yeah. Why are you after him? He puts those colors on. He's a man. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Outlaws don't play too. And maybe it was what are you doing here?
Nah,
You
he said
know?
it on one of his interviews, dude. They blew
It was
away
at a
his
bar.
homeboy. They blew
Somebody
away his
said it's at a
homeboy.
bar.
They're not playing over there, dude. It's not
Oh,
really anything to joke about.
no. No, for sure. I mean, that's the world and Illinois ain't the place anyway. A lot of craziness goes down. You've been in Illinois
No,
before.
I was born there. I think it happened in
Mhm.
Missouri.
Oh. Oh well. Big Rob can talk about Missouri. The POP. That could be no. Yeah, the pissed off pigeons. Spicy Nero activated. Oh no. So, what's
I'm
your
just
next
talking
interview?
shit. I don't,
What's your next
don't.
interview?
Moose is
You
gonna
have a
get all
banger coming up.
pissed off when he sees this. I do have a banger coming up.
Well, surprise is not Mooch, but you do have,
I
and you did the Out Bad video.
did the out bad video. Um,
How do you think it turned out?
out bad. It turned out bad, dude. Anyways, you got me flustered right now. I'm getting pissed. I
I
don't
don't know
need this
how.
drama.
Hey, I don't know
I'll
how. I
square
don't even know
off
how we got into
if
that
that's
whole
what it
Mooch
takes,
thing.
but I am sick of getting treated like shit by that guy
Yeah,
with little
yeah.
frenemy bullshit.
Well, and that's it. It's like everybody's starting out at some point, and hey, if they don't want to be a part of your journey, you don't care anyway. You shouldn't, right? So I don't want to say what Breeze's next interview is, but it's very clever, and you guys won't want to miss it. It's cool. It has a lot to do with some of the stuff that we've talked about over the past months. Uh, Stuff that happens, stuff like that. What did Mooch say? Well, I think Breeze said, "Hey, uh, can we do an interview on my channel?" And Breeze has talked to Mooch before. I had Mooch on
Been
him.
talking to him, looked up to him. He could have
Right.
just said, I don't know what he could have said. He could have said, "Not right now, but I'll get with you as soon as I can," or just, "Hey, how about 10 minutes of your time? We'll do a short. We'll do just to make a short together to promote my channel if you can't be on it."
Yeah.
But instead, it was kind of like it was long. It was about a paragraph of every reason why not to, and just good luck.
Has he
So I
been on
kind of
Willie?
felt like,
Has he been on Willie Lop Lop's channel?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's been on everything, dude. And he
Oh,
just went on that big one that Mel was on. So I get it. He
Sean
was
Ryan.
busy, but I definitely felt
Yeah,
offended.
Sean Ryan. Well, maybe he.
And
Yeah,
I read it to you, bro. It wasn't the
you did.
nicest
You did.
response.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounded like the blow off. Like,
Yeah,
oh, bro.
bounce, lame.
Yeah. Yeah. Drop the clutch and spin him, geek. Hey, yeah. What about Mel? We should just call Mel and see if he wants to go on with you
I
too.
want to wait till his internet craze dies down a little, just like Pee Wee. They are hard. I don't want to get rejected again so soon. Mel is
You've
super
talked to Mel.
personable. I talk
Yeah.
to him right now if I could send him a
Yeah.
text if I want to. We're homies.
Yeah. Yeah. So and Mel's not the type of dude just gonna just he'll at least be like, hey, I have this, and this. Can we talk about it? After something like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like beat,
Yeah,
beat,
my shit with Mel would be on a religious trip, anyways.
which is good. That's right up Mel's whole life right now, his alley.
But not a lot of they don't go over it with him, so that's something that he cares about that
Yeah,
he'd probably like to go over with somebody.
absolutely. And Mel's doing it right. I got a lot of love for
Todd,
Mel.
if you start talking in the baby voice, we're fighting again. I'm not in the
Whoa.
mood.
Oh no. Oh. Stack says he's going to cover the Twin Peaks blast off
Nerf
again.
Nerf fight.
Hey, let him. Uh, we'll see if
Widow baby Todd, widow baby Twicker, widow baby. You fucked this
there
one
was the
up
freak
for
out.
me,
There was the freak
Rick.
out.
You fucked this one up for me. You shouldn't have brought
How?
that dude up. My hands are sweating, dude.
I didn't even. It came into the conversation. Honestly, that wasn't a setup.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
And now he's okay.
I'm not, dude. I'm tripping. I need to take 2
Why?
minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tie your
Because I don't like
shoes.
that shit, dude.
Tie your
How
shoes.
disrespectful can you be?
It did. It wasn't the way when you read it off to me. That's why I've just been like, yeah.
I thought we were closer
Okay,
than that,
good.
or I wouldn't have said shit to him, bro. And
Yeah,
now I'm,
that's not cool.
and I did let it go, and you keep bringing it up every day.
Well, nobody. We've talked about it, but no, we don't talk about it every day. We've talked about it twice in a week.
Hey, bro, I don't want to have to kick him in his neck, bro. I might have to kick him in the neck, bro. Break my toes, bro. I gotta take a break, dude. I'm tripping.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the Playhouse word of the day right there. I didn't. Let me write that down. Hold on. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. Don't say mooch. Got it. It's written down. That way, we don't got to worry about that no more. CMC, wild times, wild work. You know, hey, Brees does need a heavy bag. I think that would do him a lot of good. Get out there and just kick, punch, boom, and probably feel a lot of the because Breeze is energetic. Damn, damn, Big Todd. It's a good thing he's not paying attention to this and watching what you just said. That's not very. That's not nice, Todd. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Huck? I see you. Wolf, I've seen you. I see your comments too. And Mitch in the wind. CMC, of course. Now we just have to worry about the rest of the chat. You know, I didn't. Yeah, that wasn't on purpose at all. So I know all the other channels are covering the big auto theft ring that they busted or whatever up in Canada. Look at the difference in the Canadian charters and how they're out there getting it, right? They're doing like real biker shit. And then look at Reading, say. Like it's so different. It's so different. Flash crash out? Well, yeah, a little bit. Uh-oh. I
So
hear a microphone. There he is.
Matt Hooper. No.
Oh, here, don't say Matt. Hey, have you checked on him
What's Todd
lately?
saying in here? Stay
Nothing.
clear of Mooch.
Yeah.
Mooch, mooch, mooch.
Yeah,
It doesn't
Isaac,
matter.
exactly.
You know what,
I
too? I'll
mean,
make fun of him back real quick. Why would you use your time on Soft White Underbelly to tell the story you've told 17 times? Unreal. Unreal. You know, it's an amateur move and you hate to see it happen.
you know,
I don't
here.
care. We started out not liking each other. We can go back to it. I don't give a shit.
Oh, well, I guess, yeah, all those years ago. But the thing is it would be great entertainment to watch you guys talk about being in the same area at the same time. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like it,
it's never going to
like
happen.
Mooch and Pee Wee did.
Yeah, well, Pee Wee had, Mooch had time for Pee Wee.
Yeah, look. Let's see. How do we cover that? Look, um, that's Mark's number from Soft White Underbelly. You want to go on? He'll have you
I
on for
do.
sure. You got
Hell yeah,
tattoos
I
all over your
do.
face. Okay, I'll call him. Cause Whitaker's, we got Whitaker history together,
What's Rob?
and
What's he
hmm,
talking about? What's going on in there? Todd and Rob are having a play date. What's going on in there?
I don't know. Rick, come to Texas. We got you on help. Okay, hell yeah, CMC. Mooch got some new material. Oh, he would have new material if he would do something with Breeze.
He said get, not
Because
got.
oh,
Let's
get some
get
new
more
material.
interviews
Oh,
going. You guys do a great job.
yeah. Well, we had Tristan lined up, but Tristan hasn't answered his phone in a week.
Ask Mooch about Todd next time you talk to him.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. And look, that
We don't
is
ask anybody
from
about Todd.
that's from somebody that I don't see in the comments really ever. So there must be something behind that.
We're being nice to you. Need to hear our phone calls.
Yeah.
Ooh. I've
Yeah, I
seen you at
bet.
your worst, Todd. I don't give a shit.
Todd seeing me at my worst. He saw me going through it, bro. I was all skidsed out. It was not good. Wonder if someone called Tristan. Joker
Hmm.
Smoker? Hmm. That's what
I
we're
did
wondering
ask him
too.
today if
I
he
don't
was scared straight. What the hell's going on, dude? You can at least text us back to F off. I might interrupt you.
I don't even know if he saw my message to him. I might have left a message too. A voicemail, but I don't know. I
Dude,
was
that'd be
looking
tight to
forward to
have
that though.
JP on. We've already
Yeah.
asked JP.
So I got a hold of JP and asked him, and he said right now he's not doing. He's focusing on the boxing, but if he ever decides to do interviews and stuff like that, he'll get at me. And you got to respect it. He's out there getting it with his boxing gym and coaching and corner manning. Basically, he's busy. I can't see him opening a gym and having time to do anything but the gym. That's rough. How you doing over there, big dog?
I'm watching these kids. What are you guys doing?
He's about to get nerfed.
Quit bugging your mom.
Mm, that would be a good one for sure. And here's the thing with me and JP is we can talk prison, we can talk Vegas, right? We or Laughlin, Pee Wee. Like, there's a lot of different things we can talk about besides the crazy questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't always have to be crazy questions. Sometimes it's how you doing, man. You know.
Yeah, that's not
Uh,
what this channel's all about. This channel's about the meat and potatoes.
Listen, I don't think so much. I just ask the questions that are like come to my head, really. And being from the streets, being from the penitentiary, shit like that, I guess those are just the questions that hit my head. You know, like with Pee Wee, when I asked if Jethro and Steve Tossin would have been put out bad by now if they were still alive. I never I thought of that question till the moment I asked it,
Hell no.
and that's
Ain't
what he
nobody
said.
taking their shit. They'll
That's
whack
what
your
Pee Wee said. He
ass.
said, "No way." And I looked at Pee Wee, and this was live in front of each other, and I go, "But they did it to you, right?" And that actually stuck Pee Wee. You can see it in the interview I did with Pee Wee, where he was like, like, damn, you're kind of right there, right? Because Pee Wee was of that same stature. He was a big, well known. Everybody knew who Pee Wee was. Hell's Angel. Now Jethro and Steve Tossin, bro, they had so much history in this club. But look at what they did to Robert Poland in Daly City. So how could you think that Jethro or Steve Tossin would be safe if they got Robert Poland and they got Doc and they got Howie and they got Bert, right?
Because there's just certain people that aren't going to take that. No matter how many people vote on it or what you do, you're going to have to physically remove it, and good luck. Some
but it's been
people's
done.
it's been done, but I don't
Hmm.
know.
So it's one of those, and it was an honest question. Like it really made for a good moment, a great moment between me and Pee Wee, and it was just us sitting there talking, you know. And a couple of times you could see him cracking knuckles, like tensing. I was like, I'm gonna get punched for sure. I'm asking way too heavy of questions, but he fucking sat there with me, and Pee Wee did it the most amazing interview. Pee Wee, I mean, it was a great moment between the two of us. BA story, sitting in front of BA. What a and then he tattooed me for like 8 hours after, you know, or Rob from Ventura. You could tell by the way he was tapping on the table and just he did not he needed to do it because he knew his health was bad, but he didn't really want to. He didn't go after George. Like I know George feels like he went after him, but he didn't. Rob was very respectful towards George Christie in that interview. But then George started saying all things about Rob because of the interview. And me and Rob opened up on him. Like, oh, okay, well, let's talk about how we really wanted to say or what we really wanted to say, you know? Or the BMF. BMF Ranger, that was more two guys hanging out than an interview, but it was a classic, bro. That's one of the funniest interviews. If you watch it, you'll just die.
The
Die
taser.
laughing. Yeah, where we taste ourselves or each other, shot caller and everything. Yeah, I had a little banger taser, bro, but it has some juice. And he's like, that thing don't work. And he stuck it to his arm, and he's an Army Ranger. Oh yeah, he was like, what the? It was awesome. I seen about 30, 40 bikes crossing the border going to Michigan last night. No colors on. Whoa, Joker smoker, get at your boy. I wonder, what do you think that's about?
What? 40 bikes? They're going to a run
30,
this weekend.
30, 40 bikes crossing the border into Michigan, and none of them had colors on.
Well, maybe they're a riding group.
Okay. Let me ask you this. When you guys rode across the country, did you guys, everybody had their colors on the whole way, right? Obviously. And that's why Charlie said you can't stay here and all
Well, a
that
lot of
happened.
these people are getting into like built well events or just swap meets or just the born free crowd. They're
40
youngsters
deep?
that don't. Yeah, 100 deep. They're organizing rides all over the place, just like a club would, but just for fun with your friends. And they go to Mexico, they come up here, they ride over
Yeah.
there. You get guys that actually see the big picture and don't want all the drama and shit
Yeah.
that comes with the club nowadays can actually just get with their friends and ride somewhere in a good
Well,
looking pack and ride home. What's wrong
how
with
many
that?
how many times have me and you been sent pictures of nomads from California, Hell's Angels, riding around without their colors on?
Handful of times. That
Handful.
just means hi, there's a lot of heat going on. Don't wear it, but
Well,
the real ones won't not
they're
do
under a
that.
microscope. They're under a microscope. You know, they've been raided and everything else. They're waiting on the indictments to come down from that, I'm sure. Like there's a Randy Peaky, all that's in play. So, because Cheddar is a member of the Nomads because he was at Modesto, but then Modesto folded. He was locked up, so he's a Nomad. So all of that. But what happens? What would you do if you rode into somebody's area, say with the guys from Spokane, and you came across a member in his own area without his cut on his bike? What would your reaction be to that?
You better not be fucking lying about who you are.
Would you ever trust him? Could you?
Hey, if things are hot, you take that shit off.
I get it, but I don't. But I
If you're
do.
out at the bar and you're having a good time with yours on, and homeboy is on the other side of town and he just got into a smoke out with the other team and he downed them, and now the cops are going to be out looking for a patch, you should probably take yours off and ride home. I would never personally do that. So if you're out with it on, you better just keep it on. And if you're going to roll through some kind of fucked up territory, just keep it on.
Right.
But there's times where they tell you, dude, I've been told to not wear mine, and I put it in my saddlebag for like 3 blocks, and I was like, you know what? I'll just deal with what happens if I wear it. And that
Right.
was because it was just a hot side of town that I was having to move in and out of.
Well, actually, that example doesn't really come into play here because they're going across state lines into another state.
It was probably just a
So
group of friends, normal
okay.
riders. And look,
Huh.
check this out. Whenever somebody on here says they saw 30 dudes, they probably saw 10. Whenever somebody says they saw 100 dudes, they probably saw 40. Whenever somebody says 300, they probably saw 100. Yeah, it is.
We got a lot of people that we talk to that are in the chat that are on point, especially when it comes to stuff like that. They're from
I
clubs.
know. I'm not saying they're not on point. I'm saying even from a
Hmm.
club, when you're on the phone and someone calls you and says, "Oh, there's 40 of them down here," and you rush down there and none of them have left, it's usually about 15 of them. They just put
Yeah.
the damn hot sauce on it.
Okay, so call it 15. That's 15 dudes
Friends.
riding together. I guess. I guess. And not wearing colors. How are you going to treat them? You roll up on the gas station on the freeway. 15 of them and one of you wearing a cut.
Treat them good. They're potential people that might want to come around.
That's why you're not a Hell's Angel. Speaking of
Todd put his
which,
on there. Todd put his a light on his.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's you put a spotlight on the back of your bike so that it makes your cut glow at night.
Am I grumpy
Bro,
now? Am I being grumpy?
I,
Frumpy?
I maybe.
Let me take
It's
one more
okay.
2-minute break.
No, I told you we'll only go an hour tonight anyway.
We've been
So
slacking at our
about
jobs
12
lately,
minutes.
guys.
Well, I haven't.
Sorry.
My internet's been slacking.
Rick's been
Since
slacking, guys. I'm
the
sorry.
Wi-Fi's been up, everything's been great. We've been back on track. What's your next video?
Widow baby. My next video is going to be about Todd Robles and the life and crimes of Todd motherfucking Robles. We'll
Are
just
you
do a whole
really?
episode on Todd.
Are you really?
Hell no. He's already mad at me.
I wish Todd would get with the program. I really do. Because just the stories other people tell of Todd are wild. I still need to check out your videos. Yeah. A vest is functional riding gear too. Leathers in general. It's true. Keep your eyes and ears open up here. Oh, hey, I'll definitely all the Michiganders. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Stay safe out there. But hey, I mean that's what it feels like to me too. Michigan's so wide open though. The biggest club, last I checked, in Michigan is the Highwaymen, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they're a wild bunch. They are not to be trifled with. And of course, you got Outlaws. The Mongols are up there now, I believe. Then there's the other clubs like Blue Angels. I went and kicked it with them. Helped them knock walls or something out of their clubhouse. They were rebuilding a new clubhouse. Dope as hell. And yeah, Outriders MC. Don't ever forget them. Shout out to all the Outriders that watch the channel. BA loved you guys, and by proxy, that means I got nothing but love for you guys. I got one of your patches on my wall over here that BA gave me for the 50th anniversary of the Outriders, and super dope. Mongols are in Michigan now. Yeah, that's in Detroit, I believe, too. So the Mongols are everywhere now. The Mongols are in New Rock, New York.
They're
Wild.
everywhere.
Everywhere. And with what they're pushing, I'm okay with it. You know, Outcasts are in Michigan. Yeah. Are Chosen Few up there? Chosen Few are in all the states, are they not?
They're I don't know if they're there, but I know that they're around too. They're almost everywhere.
Chosen Few have
Virtually
been
everywhere.
good to me. They've been so good to me. That's a good club right there. They're good. And then there's all the other clubs, but the Hells
Yeah, remember
Angels
what
have
I was
been
telling you
steady
earlier?
trying.
A
Hmm.
guy from my cult ate the pig's beehole at the Chosen Few party in Spokane.
Blacked Out Bandit there. Rick, I had you at our clubhouse, Blue Angels MC. See? There you go. Shout out. So get at me in
Or
my
was it the
email.
Sin City Disciples? I know that Few was there.
The Truman Show 80 at gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you again. And yeah, it was cool. We were out there like the whole day just knocking shit out of they bought this long building, but it was sectioned off. Like
Like
maybe
paint
like
booths and shit.
an old country store.
Hell yeah.
And
Tight.
just went through all the walls. Boom, cleared the whole thing, bro.
Put up
Have
some
mirrors
posts.
and all. It was cool. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. Had to go out back to pee, but nobody cared. Southern Michigan. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good time. Uh, what clubs have you hung out with that they're just wholesome? Just hung out with on a whim.
Gypsy Jokers.
Well, they're not wholesome.
Fuck yeah, they are.
And that's not
If
saying
you want to
nothing bad
talk
about
about
it. I'm
if you
not
want
saying
to talk
nothing bad. I
about
love
biker wholesome, dude,
I
they're
got love.
everything they're supposed to be.
I got love for the Gypsy
And they're
Jokers. What I'm
actually
saying is,
really great guests until they spike your drink or poison you or jump you. Other than that, it's real wholesome time.
yeah, yeah. You just said everything that okay. Thank you for summing
I always
everything up
felt
I just
pretty
said.
comfortable in their clubhouse more than a Hell's Angel clubhouse.
Sir, you've been roofied in their clubhouse before.
And I still felt safer around them than most other people I've been around.
Shout out Gypsy Joker, by the way. Always cool. That is, but head on a swivel when you party with those guys.
What do you mean by wholesome? What do you want? The Granny
Wholesome.
Club?
No.
The
By all
Grandpa
means, no.
Club? The old you're at
Nothing like
Grandpa's
that.
house would be the Vietnam vets. Then you're kind of with like either like
Listen,
more
I've
laid
been in.
back but badass still, but it's like Grandpa's house.
I've been in 1% clubhouses that were kickback. Nobody was taking themselves as serious. It was cool, right? Very few though. And I've been in other MCs clubhouses that everybody was acting a fool, right?
Yeah, I've only
So
really been in Hell's Angels clubhouses and and Gypsy Jokers. I've been in a few Brother Speed clubhouses. They're fun, but you have to watch out for them because they're like pranksters too. So,
yeah,
uh, for wholesome, hmm, I don't know if I would have to say like the most like laid back. It's just a normal biker thing is Vietnam vets, but they could still get wild and crazy too.
Well, yeah, yeah. Might catch you. The last disciple. You been in their clubhouse?
I don't know what that is.
How dare you?
I
It's
told you
in.
I only
You
focused on
should.
one club most of my life, and that was a big mistake.
You should check them out. They're in your area. Well, sort of semi in your area. Uh, and I think they would be good. Talking to them. Listen, Todd is alive right now because of them, and that's the truth. Still alive today.
Todd's alive right now because of freaking beatbox and nitrous.
Why would you say that about? That's you're,
That's what got him through the hard times.
well,
Nobody on this planet.
yeah, yeah. I guess I'm going to a Vietnam Vets MC party tomorrow.
And it's
See?
always fun. They have cookouts. They have good
Yeah,
times. The food's good. There's usually some like cougars crawling around.
that's up
It's
my
tight.
alley. That's up my alley right there.
See, Todd said true. He ain't even mad about it.
See? No, it's true.
Elwood, turn that shit
Like
down.
when one of Todd's darkest hours, last disciples were there for him, and they really put down for him.
Shit,
That is a
it
great
was at
bunch of
my
guys.
house, and he
Great
attacked
bunch of
me at eight
guys.
o'clock in the morning, and he calls me
That
a bad person.
well, you don't
Can't
answer
trust him
phone
with a pot of
calls.
dirt. Can't trust me with a pot of dirt. Don't forget it. I'll sell it. What's he saying yes, sir, to now?
Terry, hi, by the way. Yeah, I know that Isaiah passed away. I do.
My palms have never sweated during one of these, dude. Fucking weird.
Isaac, Rick, the Tortai and Cougar Slayer, allegedly. There's no alleged to it. Listen, if you're not 35 years old or older, divorced, and got a little badunk, probably just
A little cream
a little
cheese around the
extra,
croissant.
a little extra. Look, if you ain't got a little ranch just drip down on you, listen, I don't know. I don't think that we'll make it. I know my type. Hey, Dago Jen, I see you.
I
Definitely.
like fat white bitches and fried bologna sandwiches. Oh, my mama.
Mitch in the wind says you got the mooch sweats. Oh no, bro.
Straight up, dude. That shit pissed me off. It threw me off this whole
Dang.
time, dude, because I'm tired of. I didn't want to really get into it, but it's out there now.
The Wanderers was a cool movie. I liked it. I liked it. I like when they do stuff like that. Sonny Barger as or Jason Momoa as Sonny Barger just made. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll pull a Heath Ledger and just kill it, bro. But I don't. I don't know how. Show. Let's get and let's go.
Let's get it. Let's go. Show.
How's your boy doing? I haven't checked on Splinter's videos this week yet.
He said he's putting out a banger today. He got into it with Sue the other day about something, but
Always.
I'd be chit chatting with Splinter every day.
I saw the video I'm watching next on his channel is my favorite AB member. That's a good idea. I like it. Because Splinter, he's never gonna go sideways and say too much or any of that. He's just gonna I think Splinter, if y'all don't go check out Prison POV, Splinter,
You're
I
missing
love that
out.
dude. You're missing out. He's hilarious. And he tells great stories. And they're never the same. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll take you down some wild paths and they're always like you did not see it coming. So it's great. It's
Takes
greatness.
himself down some wild paths.
Yeah, he does. What's a Red Bull? What's up, Mark? Sonny Sonny was white, used white. Yeah, well, hey, there's something to that too. He's Polynesian. Jason Momoa is from the Pac Islands, right? Maybe Samoan or something. Um, well, I hate to say Samoan to him be Tongan or something. Boy, they don't like that. But anyway, not like he's gonna watch this. Uh, how is he gonna play a short white man when he's a foot taller? 14 shades on the credit card darker. I don't get it. I don't know, bro. Yeah.
And
Rick,
So's
when are
the
you coming
Ghost
out with another
plays
story?
So's the Ghost plays Jason Momoa in the movie.
Yeah, absolutely. He's Hawaiian. Okay, there you go. He's big. Hawaiians are big, though, I guess. Yeah. I would have put him at Samoan myself, but Sonny was born in Modesto. Is that true?
I think so.
Something about that whole area, bro. That's Stockton, Modesto, 209. It just Fresno, Merced. They're wild. Everybody grows up fighting in that area. That was extra. Shia LaBeouf would be better.
The best one yet
Tom
is
Hardy.
Shia LaBeouf.
Tom Hardy.
No, it's Shia. That'd be so tight.
Tom Hardy would play a better one. Or Johnny Depp. Shia LaBeouf's good, though.
Or the dude that just played in the Bike Riders. That's who I kept coming to my mind.
CMC says Shia LaBeouf is a real mother gangster. I
That's
think
right.
he really is like that. He really is like that. He's on the hood too. He's like a verified, validated gang member. So you can't help but hope he does well. But yeah, that fool's wild. Buckshot, what's good, Modesto Wood? There's no true Hawaiian. They're all from other islands. Tahiti, Fiji, Samoa, Tonga. Exactly. I guess that makes sense because the Hawaiian Islands aren't that old. But that's something on Monday we'll talk about on your live, huh?
Yes, sir. It's going to be a crazy one.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be the smoke out. I'm going to get some girls to flash their titties on my live, too.
Oh.
On the members only.
It's members only, though, huh? Hey, look at him at $8.99. And now he's promising you boobies. They got another app completely for that. It's called OnlyFans. OF. Did you just freeze up? Is that the second word? What was that about?
I don't know.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Sonny. Didn't he pass away? Or maybe not. Maybe he just played somebody who passed away. I don't know. I'm not up to date on that. Sunday, UFC 250. We're watching that. Hey, don't forget to go in that little briefcase, wherever it is. Click on that thing.
Get your power tools, air compressor, everything that Rick stole out of the guy's truck last night. It's half off. Click right over here.
That's right.
Go follow Rollin' Free TV. I'm trying to get to 3,000. I'm at like 2,766.
Oh, you got 36 overnight or over 2 days.
But then I lost a couple today too.
Well, maybe it's Tristan and Mooch.
Yeah, probably the LTR gang.
Oh.
So on that one, America, go follow Rowan Free TV. I'm too sweaty for this. I'll be sticking in longer if Rick doesn't trigger me every time. Catch y'all on the flip side.
I don't know. I don't feel triggered. I feel like I was a trigger. Oh, I did say the magic word again. That wasn't on purpose. All right. I guess you can't steal those likes. That's true. Hit that like. Double tap your screen right now. I don't know what it does. Maybe it drives it into the algorithm. Maybe it doesn't. But hit it for a honky. All right. Chris Carr from Stockton. Everyone have a great evening. Yeah. Numeritas would be a badass. Well, I think Tom Hardy and then Shia LaBeouf. I think those are both be great. Shy ran his phase like a man. Herb, I've heard the same thing. Everybody that I've asked that I know to ask is like, yeah, from what we hear, that fool's down for his. And I like that. Oh, Mark. You know what, Mark? If it wasn't, if Pee Wee Herman, I don't even know how I feel about that either, because he was in an adult store when he did what he did, fed the geese, and got caught in the middle. It was an adult thing, right? It wasn't just at like a movie of like Pee Wee's Playhouse or something. Uh, but he played the, well, who'd he play? He played the Penguin, didn't he, in Batman? I think. I don't know, man. Breeze went to take a cold shower. Hey, my girl partied with Breeze in Mexico back in the day. Small ass world. Hey, see, now I bet he wishes that he wasn't triggered. I don't even know how we got. I'm gonna have to go back and look at how we got into the conversation about Mooch. But I feel Breeze. I know why he feels the way that he does, and I feel that for him. I feel like he got blown off, and that's not cool. That's not even a good feeling. But that was Danny DeVito. No, maybe Pee Wee Herman played the Penguin's dad in Batman when they put him in the basket, pushed him down the L.A. River, New York version of the L.A. River. That's what it was. I think that's it. Pretty sure. I don't know though. Frank, watch his interview. He speaks freely. Most definitely. Reason I talk about behind the scenes? Hell yeah. When Moma comes on, you will lick his bag. You are a coward. Okay, Chris Cook. Drop the clutch and spin him, geek. Nobody cares about what you got to say. Batman Returns. There you go. Breeze is golden, for sure. Nobody even said anything bad about Jason Momoa. See, it's people like that. Idiots. Can't fix stupid. I just said he would not play a good character as a old white man that is a foot shorter than him, and that there are more viable options. You see what the internet is here, guys? Wild times. It happens. Todd, just give him some and he'll be fine. Absolutely. Nah, nobody likes the cold shoulder. Exactly. Exactly, CMC. And I'm with you on that. It's kind of, it was off putting. And it's not like Breeze had just come at Mooch and said, hey, look, we've never talked before. You want to come on my channel? But like they talked in the background. And then just kind of the way it was put, I guess. I think it's how it was said more than the intent behind it. But at the same time, you can only take it how you take it. And I'm a Breeze on it. Give your boy Breeze an interview. Mooch, shout out. like Ryan Gosling. Steven nailed it. Jason Momoa as Sonny Barger is like Ryan Gosling playing Malcolm X. It's that's pretty good right there, bro. Kind of nailed that. Was it really that disrespectful? No, it was just kind of cold to the point and kind of I don't got time for you. Something like that. Bree's a grown man though. He'll talk about it if he wants to talk about it. Obviously he doesn't. So yeah, Mitch in the wind. That's a fact. A lot of fake friends out there, and that's just kind of the world that we live in. Uh, I learned that one the hard way. But I'm not always a great friend either. Mainly, I don't answer my phone or text messages, but that's because I'm just burnt from the phone calls and text messages. I half my day is doing that, like, and that's only because a lot of times I just don't answer my phone. But it was very Hollywood. That's what it kind of felt like, Isaac. Was like at least I mean Breeze read it word for word to me and I was like, "What? Why would you do that?" Plus we've been sitting on the thing with the Outlaws uh out of respect for Mooch really. Like I wasn't going to talk about it, but then obviously Breeze decided he should talk about it and I back Breeze, so we talk about it, you know. I'm hearing now somebody said it was in a bar. Maybe I said it was in a gym at first. Anyway, it goes. I don't know. I guess the Outlaws had put the heat on. Shame on you, Rick. Yeah. Yep. I know. I know. But hey, I hope somebody said he gave him the moot sweats. That's wild. Keep up the good content. Will, thank you. Thank you very much. Will. Yeah. It was in a gym bar hybrid. That's it right there. We're sticking to that story. What would we name that? Huh. Huh. Come on now. Come on, Rick. Can't call it like the dumbbell. Hmm. We might be coming up with a business idea right now. Dumbbells on the rocks. The pull up. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Punch drunk. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too. 650 hogs. That's a good one. Should do a little short on Indian motorcycles calling Harley Davidson woke and hey, it was in my news feed yesterday. Sofa King. All right. Indian called Harley's punks. All right. I like that. Punch drunk is good. That's a good one. Let it rip. Don't worry about feelings. Yeah, for sure. All he needs is Todd on his podcast and he will blow up. Big Rob, you ain't bullshitting. Todd, why won't you go on Breeze's channel? I understand why you won't come on mine. We've hung out before. But you and Breeze, I think your story should get out there. I think people should meet you, Todd. I think you're worth it. You're worth meeting. Come on, Todd. Don't you want him to be poor forever? He needs green and food. Come on, Todd. You know what it's like. The curl bar. The curl bar. Mmm. I like what you did there. That might be it right there. That's a good one. Duka Duka. Good one. My man needs. We call Indian motorcycles Polaris. I mean, they're owned by Polaris, are they not? Or God, I don't know. They keep switching every like few years. It seems like. Isaac, I know. Hey, listen, Breeze. He's already he sees what doing YouTube can do for him, for his family, and he's getting it. He every day will call me stressing if he's not making a video, or stressing because he wasn't able to make a video that day. He's really pouring his time, effort, and heart and soul into to doing this YouTube thing, and it's going to change it. It'll change their life. It'll change his and his family's life, and that's the goal. That's the entire goal right there. You know, and to see Elwood just PIMP and man, yeah, Honda Davidson. No, don't you say that about Honda. No, sir. No, Frank. Don't you do Honda dirty like that. Man, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. No, I'm not. Never mind. Breeze's next one's gonna be a banger. He should be happy that he has a friend that doesn't. I don't steal from nobody. When they come with an idea, I'll help you with your idea if that's what you want, or give you encouragement or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or any knowledge that I have so that you can really do good at that. But I'll never hear somebody say I want to do a video on this and then say, "Oh, I need to do a video on that," right? Because it's just poor taste, right? Now, inevitably, we all do videos on different stories, like the Jethro story or going into Steve Towson or stuff like that. It's a little bit deeper in the game, I guess. Uh, to mentally walk yourself through those stories, the say the Fresno Sonoma Salem case is a hard thing for people to do. So it's a little different, right? Most people won't bite into those stories because the in-depth research that you have to do, the amount of people that you need to talk to, and then you're still inevitably wrong about something, and you look bad, and you have to clean it up and stuff like that. But so I don't worry about those type of stories. But you know, Reno Dave, that was a good story. Nobody wanted to bite that one off and see about it. I did. So yeah. What's your next banger going to be, Rick? I have the pig farmer halfway done. I don't know why I haven't, but I need to call for the Terry the Tramp stuff to see what really went down with Terry the Tramp. I'm thinking about also doing a story about Vinny and Irish, and then Vinny after Irish, and then Irish after all of that, which is a very touchy, different versions of from different people that I trust both or all three. Uh, but I think Vinny and Irish, Big Vinny from New York and Irish, should be talked about properly by somebody who isn't scared to talk about it, but still smart enough and street enough not to say too much or get anybody in trouble. You know, there's still people that are alive that are in the club still from back when that happened, and you wouldn't want to say something that'll get them even looked at or questioned or anything by any law enforcement or any of that. So it's hard, you know, but I think it would be great. All your interviews are great. Thank you, Mark. I had one lined up with Tristan. It's obviously fallen through. I want to get Pee Wee on and talk about the last couple of years since he came onto YouTube to today, uh, and the book. You know, him writing the book, putting the book out. Uh, like I would talk to Pee Wee when that was happening, and the publisher dragging his feet. All of this, Pee Wee having to go pick up pallets of the book at the mail at the post office because they delivered it there, and then he would have had to have waited like I think 5 to 7 days or something for them to actually deliver that big of a package to his house. So he showed up with a truck and got his pallet of books. There's so many stories like that have gone on in the background, or like Pee Wee. When I did Vice, I think they were asking me to do something on Hell's Angels and Outlaws, and I said, "Well, I'll put you in touch with somebody who lived it." Right? I said it to Vice, and I said, "Let me make a phone call real quick." And I called Pee Wee, and Pee Wee was like a week out from having surgery on his knee, and Pee Wee I go, "Hey, I'm on the phone with Vice. They want me to do the Outlaws Hell's Angels history, and I've told them that you would be much better at it." And Pee Wee goes, "Well, tell them they'll have to come here to do the interview at my house because I'll be recovering from surgery, and you set it up." And just that was our conversation, right? So I set up for Pee Wee to talk about that at his house through Vice. Like there's all these crazy things that we haven't gotten to reminisce on, and all these things that I probably don't know about. He went on Vlad. I want to know all about that. Uh, he's done all this cool stuff since then. He's done the documentary with Bill Stacks. Uh, just all this different stuff I want to know about. Is that in Arkansas? It was in Arkansas. Was Temple working at Vice at the time? So I didn't deal with anybody named Tim. I'd have to go through my phone to get all their names. Uh, it started out with me talking to like an executive producer, and the way it started was with the Vagos. I guess they wanted to do the Jethro incident and the Vagos indictment with Romeo and Tata and Dragonman and all of them, Maniac and Johnny Bolts and just 23 Vagos basically because of jabbers. And so they called me as a consultant because they had watched my video, and uh, so they're asking me different questions, and then like 2 hours into the conversation, they're just like, "Hey, how do you feel about going on camera?" And I'm like, "Well, I've never been like on studio camera, but I'm good. I'll do it." And so Vice flew me out to LA, put me up in a crazy nice hotel, flew me like first class Delta, uh, took care of everything per diem, all that, right? And we did the Vagos, Jabbers, Jethro thing. And then like a month later, I get another phone call, and now they want to talk about the Mongols and the Hells Angels, and they want to talk about the Banditos and the Hells Angels and the Outlaws and the Hells Angels, but all at different times in different places. So I went back out to LA for one. I did one in Denver, and or I did two in Denver in the same day, actually. And or no, I did two in LA in the same day. So I did four things for Vice. Two of them have been put out. Well, I did. three things for Vice, uh, and then one for Film Rise with the Muggsy story, and they were first class too. Film Rise was good, but so it turned into that, and they flew me out to L.A. and there's a sound stage, and when you walk on the stage, you hear quiet. No, they said talent on set, and I looked at the guy. I said, "Don't do that again." That's it. It was kind of off, and you're here with these big cameras, and one's over here looking at you, one's dead in your face, and you got the producer on the screen above that camera, so you're talking to this camera. Then you have the whole glass wall with all the sound guys and all of that, the lighting guys, all that in the back. It was pretty cool. It was a cool experience, and I'm glad that I did it. But with Pee Wee, I was smart enough to say, hey, I can do a very good job talking about the Outlaws, Hells Angels, but a lot of it is stories that I've talked to Pee Wee, and he's given me. He can do this better. He lived it. So I sent them to him, or you know, uh, got Pee Wee to agree to do it because he had just done A&E and they had just put it out. Or no, A&E was coming later. So Vice had like a specific time they needed to come do this because A&E was going to be at Pee Wee's house for like a week or something. So I'd like to get Pee Wee on and just talk about all that crazy stuff, you know? And we'll both be on Hell's Angels Kingdom Come season 2. Him with the Outlaws, me talking about the Mongols and Queen Mary, stuff like that. And then the Banditos, especially the Nordic War. And you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to talk about the history of the clubs because almost all of it, pretty much all of it, I've gotten firsthand from people that lived it. So in some respects, I get to be a historian at least in that because they won't come on, they won't talk about it, but I will. I'll do it. But I heard about that guy named Pee Wee. I heard someone saw naked one day, and that's how he got his name. Oh, Big Rob. Damn, Doc Diesel. Salute to you, brother. Hope everything's well. I need to get a hold of you, see if there's anything going on. Uh, I haven't looked into it since the last time, but I've had all kinds of busy life over the last, I don't know, 2 months, say. So, and it's just now starting to calm down, as you can tell by the more professional background. And in case y'all are wondering, that is Lil George W. He's wearing a Raiders helmet. I got that when he was president. I got him and the Clinton one. Well, my friend really, Matt, got him. I kidnapped that one from Matt and then claimed it as mine forever. But Matt didn't answer his phone a lot. So we went and stole his dog and little George W. And I kept George W. as a reminder to answer his phone. And here I am not answering my phone. What's the newspaper? The newspaper is when Babe Ruth hit his 60th home run. Pretty cool. Yep. What's up, Insane Trucker? What's up, Animal? That's right in here somewhere. Insane Trucker TV with Animal. Go check him out. That's he's a good time. I feel it. Same old, nothing new. Just got off the phone with Ray Ray. I hope he's doing good. With Ray Ray, man, he's a sentence away from being close to parole. You know, like just get that sentence knocked out. But he just still unsentenced. He's just sitting in perpetuity right now. It's insane. Ruth was a hog, no doubt. No doubt. He's oh God. What is the Angels now Dodgers? Shohei Otani is the only thing that's been close to Babe Ruth. I got a picture of Breeze with pigeons standing all over him. Uh-oh. I bet. Should send that to me. Sam Crow cut doesn't count. That's a fact. That's a fact. See, I don't wear cuts though. How's Ray Ray? Doc Diesel, how is Ray Ray? He's got to be doing good right now, or at least hopeful. But it's like I talked about the thing with we're talking about Ray Ray folks here, by the way, not Ray Ray from Merced, Ray Ray from Sonoma. Um, if I was him, I would just tell him, hey, sentence me, so eventually I got an out date coming, and real eventually, because he's 9.5, 10 years in on potentially a 20-year sentence. What's he got? A few more years? He's good, in great spirits. Good. Good. John John's doing good too. Perfect. John John's the one, and Rusty, and obviously Rain Man. Uh, Ray Ray's still, Ray Ray. He's a wild man. But the club could probably use a guy like him right now for sure. They're missing the hell out of him. Not his charter so much because his charter's so strong anyway. This Sonoma is no joke. So, but yeah, I need to put up there. I'm gonna make a short. Let me write that down too. With their inmate numbers, like Rusty, I'm sure could use books. Uh, and then if anybody wants to throw some money on the soups for them. For Ray Ray and them. All right. Brian Clayton, Sam Crow cut doesn't count, boys. No. The thing is, it still gets your butt kicked though. That's what people don't understand. I get it. Everybody says, "Hey, why they press up on these guys?" Well, they're wearing a three-piece patch that they bought off Amazon for a club that doesn't really exist. It's it's almost like a lesson, a life lesson. Like, what are you doing? But at the same time, we all look at them like, "Oh man, what a dick," right? But in their world, you're encroaching. So I get it. Bo said they're not making that movie. Well, I trust Bo. I trust Bo when he says that. Protein and cookies, yo, for sure. Well, I trust Bo. I hope not. There's no way that Jason Momoa can play Sonny Barger. That's insanity. That's just stupidity at that point. Like I just can't believe it. They're too far apart. It's well, I don't know. Well, the dude who played Iron Man, what's his name? Remember him in Tropic Thunder? Killed it. Killed it. So maybe Jason Momoa plays a good Sonny Barger. What is the guy's name that played Iron Man? He got caught with the black bop smoking crack or something. God, Robert something or other. I don't know. I don't have my mind isn't set on Downey Jr. That's it. Boom. Got it. Talk about a comeback story though. That dude was caught with a dark bot. smoking crack of all things. And now nobody even cares. He's an 80s guy for sure. Peter Dinklage. Oh no. Crusade Electronics said Peter Dinklage would make a great Sonny Barger. And if you don't know who that is, watch Game of Thrones. He's the little guy. That's crazy. Like Sonny playing Taco. It would be. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like Sonny Barger playing Taco Bowman or I don't know, man. It's just so far off. It just doesn't make sense. It'd be like Pee Wee playing Sonny Barger. At this point, that's the same shit. I don't know, man. I like how you just blow me off. Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. He paid a little blonde 35,000 to spend it, and she was cute as all get out. Yeah, but the cute ones are the crazy ones, bro. You got to watch that. I'm a firm believer. Look at their feet too. Their feet will tell you a lot about what's going on in the other general areas that you're going to be frequenting. My dad told me that. You want to know what it smells like? Look at her feet. No truer statement's ever been made. It's 100%. If she looked like she walked to the store and back barefoot, it stinks. Promise. Promise. He was spot on with that. That's probably the best advice I ever got from my dad. And that's a sad state of affairs right there, but it's the truth. Ron Jeremy is Sonny. There it is. There it is, right there. Why not? It'd be the same as Jason Momoa at this point. Yeah. And I like me a dirty white girl. I do. Just not like that though. Like, listen, you stand in the tub. Yeah. I don't know. I'll leave you guys with that though. Thank you for coming to Vegas Profile Stories. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time. And hit the like, subscribe, all that, and share it with a friend. I don't know. Hype it, whatever that means. Hit the hype button.